Hey guys. Hello, how are you? What a day. Let me turn this light on. Okay. Um let's see who's here. I hope everyone is having an awesome day. Um I am. Mommy, lay down. Oh crap. Guys, this this live web board, it's really annoying. When you do StreamYard and then you want to be able to look at it in YouTube, they don't make it easy. I'm telling you. Not like it's rocket science either, but it's like multi steps and it's like, damn. Um, it's aggravating. Okay, did I do everything? This thing is annoying AF. Okay, guys, you guys are here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Wednesday. Um, how's everybody doing? Um, I'm just trying to make sure you guys. Okay. Hey, MoFit Life, I see you. Hi, Ty Cherie. How are you? Hi, Candy CTV. Selena for Life. Hello, members. Hello, mods. All of my awesome subscribers. You guys are amazing. Cheryl Waz, how are you? What's going on? Um, J Day. I know I'm skipping around, but I'm just like going with like the names I'm seeing like right away. I hope my magic mouse did not just die on me. That would not be a good thing. Okay, here we go. Hi, LC. Erica was first in the house. Erica, you're awesome. Thank you so much. Letta Jones, you're awesome too. It's Mrs. Simmons. How are you, Mrs. Simmons? Guys, can I tell you, I am premiering my vlog from yesterday. Um, I promise we weren't doing like a whole bunch of kissing and a whole bunch of like kind of stuff. It's not, but it was fun. We got up yesterday and did one major errand, um, and then came home, got dressed, and then went out. So, and then if you want to see, if you follow me, Francoise Vlogs on Instagram, you will see what I cooked for dinner, which I made steak and lobster tails, like I told you guys. And I posted it on Instagram. So if you want to see that, it's over there. But if you want to see how I made it, it'll be in that vlog. And then some detail. There might be a little bit of a clip of a couple getting married, some of the actual video footage. So if you guys want to join me over there, I think I set it up for 5 or 5:15. It's already there. Um, so once I finish doing this with you guys, I'm going to just roll right on into chatting in that premiere. So you are welcome to join me over there, and I hope that you guys will. And any of you who did not know, hey, guess what? I have a vlog channel, and that's it. Come join me over there. I usually post 1 or 2 vlogs a week, and then I do like a live over there, but it's usually focused in a different direction than gossip, where we just kind of talk mom strategies on how to be successful and keep our minds, and also strategies on how we can level up and do all kinds of amazing things. So our kids can be proud of us and we can fulfill our dreams, period, right? Do everything that we want to do and encourage each other, right? Um, guys, if I forget anybody, put your hand up at the end, but I just want to say hi to everyone. Let's see. So I said hi to Elsie, Erica, Ray of Sunshine, Honeychild, how are you? D Harold, what's going on? JJ, hello. Deanna D, hello, how are you? Destiny 44 and April Kuznier, how are you? And Anisha, Anna, Patrice, Mickey, Sharon, hello. Capricorn Lady, how are you? Angie Dunbar, how are you doing? Miss Chin, how are you? Lanice, Letta, my girl. Letta does not disappoint in these comments, y'all. I love Letta and her energy in these comments. She gives me life, okay? Ray of Sunshine, I see you with all of the emojis. I had to call you out again. Hi, Ty Cherie. How are you? Guys, if you're not watching Ty Cherie's channel or subscribe, she does vlogging. I came to know Ty Cherie's channel over in the Keisha Anderson sector of the mom sector, and she's so sweet. And if you guys remember Mama Moya, she gives you Mama Moya energy. You never click on one of her videos and she's not smiling and welcoming you with like the biggest smile, and very sweet. And she gives it spicy, and she talks about a lot of different things, and she also vlogs. So go check out her channel. She's very sweet, and you will enjoy her channel if you go check her out. Tam Red, how are you? Tina O, how's it going? How's it going? Candy CTV, Fran is so bougie, coming through with the fancy elevator music while we wait. I didn't want to give you Ratchet today. We'll wait because there'll be enough Ratchet that we're going to discuss in this conversation real quick. So I said let's class up the joint a bit before we get dirty. So okay. And then it was very springy. I'm just feeling the pinks this week. So, but you guys, you know, I've got my notes. This morning, I mean, I had to come with the notes today. Moving in Silence, how are you? Audra, is it stock still? How are you? I hope all is well, and it is. Thank you, and I hope all is well for you too. Cheryl was, what's good, lady? Mofit, how's it going? Mofit has a very cute channel too. She does. She's a vlogger into fitness. She's one of these moms who goes for a 2-mile walk at night just because she wants to. She looks amazing, but she likes to work out. That's just part of her lifestyle. And go check her out for some inspiration. She's very sweet, and she has a beautiful accent from one of the islands somewhere. And go check her out and get to know her too. She's very sweet. Let's see. I hope I'm not forgetting anyone. Hey girl, you look amazing as usual. Thank you, April. I appreciate that. The chat just jumped, as I can always plan for it too. Okay, let me get back to April Dunbar. Hello. Letta, hey Fran, to all my bosses in the chat. Letta is saying, what's up to everybody, guys? Piano Praiser, how are you? Sharon Franklin, what's going on? Erica Kelly, hello, how's it going? Erica, okay. Erica, you know me, I'm honest. I'm honest to a fault, actually. I'm gonna just let you know straight up and down. I didn't like what you said in my comment on Instagram. I thought it was rude. And if you want to do that, you can do that all day over on your channel if you want to. But you know, it's all good over here, but I'm just gonna let you know straight up. Okay. And what you do with that is what you do with that. Let's see. Let's keep it moving. Oh, I lost my place. Okay. Sammy J, how are you? Tawana Yvette, Meow Lisa, Dream Cake, Delightful Scorpio. Hey, Tawana, what's going on? Melissa Raftis, Positively Blessed, Miss Chin. I think I said hi before, but hey again, I'm not sure. Let's see. Okay. Erica Kelly, what I'm gonna, yeah, you can't, look, you can, this is what I'm gonna have to do. Guys, give me just a second. Miss Mabes, how are you? What's going on? My darn, okay, I'm having trouble with my mouse, guys. Am I buffering on you guys' side? Hold on. Gosh, the challenges of going live not in your regular. Okay, I see what it is. I'm not on my network. I'm not on my nest. I hate when that happens. Okay. Monique, how are you? Okay. All right, let me advance the chat. Sharon Franklin, I think I said hi. How are you doing? I'm sorry, guys. I'm just a little distracted, but I will be with you in just a second. Okay. Courtney Fixing Mommy, how are you? And I think that's everyone. Daniela Alexander, how are you? Um, let's see. Um, let's see. Ray of Sunshine, ask me in the Discord later. Okay. I don't even want to talk about it. Um, happy belated anniversary. Thank you, Courtney. I appreciate it. Chic P, how are you? Is it Psych Babe? How are you? How's it going? Psych Babe, do you have a psychiatry or psychology background? Because honestly, that is like just what we need in this sector. Somebody who has professional training. Audra Stockstill, how are you? Now it's like the chat is moving. Hey, hi, Lady V. I think I said hi, Delightful Scorpio. Tina O. Latoy, how are you? I think I got everyone. Okay. Um, it's my, so any of you guys who use StreamYard, so you've got your StreamYard board, and then you've got your YouTube live, like live web, whatever, control board. So I have like two control boards in front of me, one of which I can put you guys comments on the board. But the reason why I don't do it a lot is because I'm always paying attention to my YouTube board because I feel like it's more real time and it moves a little slower and it's like color coded and it's like better for my eyes. The StreamYard one is cool and everything, but I don't know. I don't feel like I can see when someone says look up, I've got more real estate, if you will, to be able to really keep up with the chat. Versus on StreamYard, it's a little bit different. So right now it looks like it's running real time with each other. So yes, thumbs up the live, please. We have 54 likes all this time, 15 minutes, and I've got 54 likes. I bet you I'm going to have 53 because I know someone's going to be mad at me, but that's okay because I am not a pleaser of man. I have to be true with myself first. You know what I'm saying? So people pleaser don't live here. And when, you guys know Maria 29, yes, a read already. When you fuck with me the long way, yeah, I'm gonna let you know. Yeah, I see you. Don't play with me. Okay. And that's that on that. Anyway, I hope everyone is doing well. I am so happy you guys are here. Yeah, Audra, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to sit up here and react and give everybody like a damn 30 and 45 minute read session because everyone doesn't deserve like my full attention. Um, but and like I'm very respectful. You guys, either you don't even see me on the YouTube streets, but I see all of y'all. Okay. I will be up in the bushes and I don't go to people's comments saying fuck shit unless I actually don't like them. And I can tell you the last time I did that was I can't remember the video, but Olivia was doing something. And I forgot what she did, but she was playing with me. We were playing with each other and she went live and I had to just let her know how I really feel live and in front of her loyalty gang, and I did. And that's okay, you know what I'm saying? Because she comes over here and does the most under all kinds of fake names, and that was that, right? But you don't see me around here dropping shitty ass comments on people. I don't do that because there's nobody on these YouTube streets that I really have enough energy for that would even make sense for me to do. And also because I'm a grown up, right? But when someone comes and does shit, um, and you guys know, and I got it. So yeah, and that's anybody. That's anybody. That's not specific to one person. So don't get all cute about that is how I do business. Okay. Um, you know what I'm saying, Ty Cherie? Like if you don't like somebody, yeah, I might be watching your video because there might be some information I need to see, right? But in terms of like sitting up there and commenting, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. For what? And YouTube is a funny place. You might feel one way today and you feel another way tomorrow. Why would I do something like that? Why would I do something silly like that unless I'm just ready to draw a line in the sand like bitch, I don't fuck with you, right? Um you can't hear anything, Walker fam, is that what you're saying? Okay, Letta, thank you. Thank you for saying what I wasn't going to say, okay? Yes. We see that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like okay. Buffering a bit. See, if I change servers, it might disconnect y'all. And it's like super cloudy and jacked up your buffering. Exactly, Ty Cherie. It's not even worth it. Now, I would hate to have to say this, but I could go out and come back in. With one read under my belt, at least we got something done in the first 20 minutes. If you guys want me to, if you guys think it's going to be better, I'm looking at the live play and it doesn't look great. Let me try this, and if we get disconnected then I will reconnect because I've got a lot of notes to go through and I want to discuss all this nonsense with you guys. Okay. Let me see if I can change to. I hate when I'm not on my proper thing. So annoying. What is this? Okay. It's fine now. I hate when it's fuzzy though. When I look back on the replay and it's not crisp and clear. I love when it's like a nice, crisp, clear recording. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Okay. Guys, I don't know where you want to start. We can talk Derek Jackson again. Um, we can also jump right on into Jasmine. Um, Derek Jackson, I'm not going to even stay long. Is it Shalonda? How are you? Yes, you do, Shalonda. Yes. Usually on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and sometimes I like jump in where I can. Hi, Hattie Hawkins. How are you? See, I like saying hi to everybody up front. That way, when new people come in, I can just be like, "Hey, Shalonda, girl, what's good?" You know what I mean? And no one has to feel like, "Well, I didn't get a hello. I didn't get a personal hello." Um, I'm doing great. Thank you so much. And hey, once upon a twin mom life, how's it going? No, Derek. Okay, so let's talk Derek's wife for a second. Okay. Um, It was crazy. I'm just going to say this. If you have not watched Derek Jackson and his wife, go ahead and watch it, please. I'm sure you've heard something about it. And maybe that being said, because we have enough stuff to talk about with Jasmine and everybody else, maybe I will skip it for now and I'll just do a dedicated video because honestly, I would almost like to just react to his video because his video is. His reaction video to his video is like the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. Lisa Pierce, how are you? um I could not believe, like, it's so I could not believe that this man can talk about himself like he's not even there. Did you see that? That's the strangest thing to me. And I was thinking the whole time he was sitting there watching his video, pretending like he was Dwayne and not Derek, and talking about um, Derek like his name is Tyrone. I was thinking, like, my God, like you guys are nuts over there at your house, like, for real. I don't even understand what is going on over there with the damn bonnet and no bra. And I know we talked about that yesterday. If you don't like wearing a bra, girl, you do you, okay? Um, but that was the weirdest shit I've seen. And I think that that lady has gone literally corona crazy. She has been in the house, probably C19, um, quarantining, and she's gone mad, because the fact that she had no kind of opinions on the fuck shit that her husband has been up to, and all she was doing was quoting Bible verse, and then said, any of you guys who have negative stuff to say, I condemn you in the name of Jesus Christ. I'm thinking to myself, Jesus ain't no magic. Jesus never told you to condemn anybody in his name. You're supposed to pray for me. You're supposed to pray that I get some better discernment, right? But because you guys are up with the nonsense and fuckery, I would expect something like that from some people who want to use Christianity to skate on down these YouTube streets and pretend like your husband is okay when your husband is like the scariest guy I think I've seen in a long time. This guy is weird AF, and this lady, it's like I almost feel like I was watching, remember Get Out, the movie with the guy who got the lobotomy and they gave him like the weird brain. It's like she's in Get Out. She's like the lady who was the housekeeper in Get Out. Or like she is a Stepford wife, that her brain has been washed clean, and he downloaded the craziest what is it, non-denominational or preacher somewhere from the United States, and these people are calling out in the name of God all kinds of stuff that I'm telling you, I can only listen to it in small doses because it makes my soul itch. And I know that these people are not serving the Most High. They are in some fuck shit, and I would never even use that terminology talking about the Lord and Savior. But really and truly, this is some crazy stuff that these guys are into, and I almost would just recommend, if you're going to go on her channel, don't stay very long, because you don't want that type of negativity seeping into your brain, because the minute that you start to understand people who operate like that is the minute that you could potentially start to think that some of that behavior is normal, And there's some people out here on an agenda to fuck people's brains up and make you think that what's wrong is right. Okay. And I'm here to tell you it's not. Okay. That's my message for today. All this fuck shit out here. Yeah, it is this. It's that. It's fuck shit. Okay. And it's not okay. All right. That's my point. All right. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Check it out in small doses. And if you are not someone who can really stand hearing bizarre shit and it bothers you, don't even bother to go see it, because honestly, these people are on some weirdo shit in the Lord's name, and somebody needs to call these people out. I guess I am right now, but someone on a larger scale needs to tell them to shut the fuck up. Okay? Because honestly, I think that they are just the word. They're the lowest of the low. This guy is so weird. I think Iyanla would have a damn field day. Like, who in the hell are you talking about? Are you talking about yourself so that you don't have to hold yourself responsible for this nonsense that you have been doing and unleashing your penis all around YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, of vulnerable women who are desperate to have a man, and you keep yourself kind of anonymous in terms of your marriage, and to be able to partake, like, that's awful. That man is despicable, and anybody who's going to this guy for advice, you're not going to get a good man like that. You're just not. He's not giving you the skills to find the right type of man, because his advice is not coming from a good place, and he's not authentic. So thank you, Piano Praiser. I love the Jersey in me too. Yes, 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 yes. I just want you guys to know that. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, we can feel sorry for the lady all she wants. I kind of don't feel sorry for her, because she says she's okay. Okay, so that's why I don't feel sorry for her. She says she's okay. She says she's good. She says it's not her place to judge her husband, and that's fine. You don't have to judge your husband, and you don't have to be mad, and that's good. But the day that you wake up and realize that you have been out here on the world stage looking like a complete and total buffoon, that your husband didn't even tell you that you had your damn bonnet on, or that it was okay to show up when he is with women whose hair is nice and slicked or done, and it was okay to show up looking frumpy dumpy, and for these women to be looking at you like, why is he even with her? And, give her less of a space to show her beauty. Her beauty is not the most important thing, but God blessed her, and she is a beautiful lady. And then on her Instagram, she's doing weird stuff. I saw the stuff about her having those thoughts about possibly thinking of herself as a man or wanting to be a boy at some point in her life. So it would make you think that she was battling with maybe some trans type, that maybe she wasn't sure of what her gender identity was. I don't know if that's the right way to say it, but she was right. She wrote some things about that, right? I was talking to someone this morning, and they were talking about how when she went through his phone, she saw some pictures of women, and it was almost like a sick way of kind of fantasizing about these women, to where she knew what her husband was doing. And maybe if she didn't know that he was with these women at the time. Hi, Flax MD. Hey, everyone coming in. Kitten Zombie, Verena Rich. Hello, 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 hello. I think she was like mastering her domain. You know what I'm talking about? She was tickling her own ivories, okay, and finding some pleasure in the pleasure that her husband was finding with some of these women, and had these women's pictures on her brain. Okay, I'm telling you, be careful what you read, be careful what you consume. There's people out here who's trying to trick us into really going berserk and bananas. Okay. So I'm not going to talk about it anymore because maybe some of you guys get kids around or teenagers and people who don't, can't really absorb this type of stuff yet. It's not really for their ears. So be careful going over to her website because the fuck shit is real. Okay. And these people are nuts. Okay. And that's all I'm going to say about it. I am going to do a video on it and we'll talk about it more in depth. But yeah, these people are bananas, okay? And I mean bananas with an R. Yeah, Miss Chin, because it does start to chip away at you. That's why like things like Sister Wife, even so those Sister Wives I find fascinating because Cody is rocking his balding head like he's good. And but it's weird. It's weird for a guy to have for women, right? And but it's not weird for them all to be basically on each other's necks. They don't like each other, and who would? Who would? Because we're not supposed to. Yeah. And then speaking of which, I had someone, you know what, people have been what do they say? New levels, new devils. I got a little devil that was in my comments this week. She told me, and I quote, and you know who you are, when heme, and it's funny she said heme, but that doesn't mean anything because that secret, I wouldn't say it's a secret, but my husband, people who know my husband, I think from back in the day, and even in some family, not this family, calls him that, right? When he finds his next sugar mama victim, I am not a victim and I'm not his sugar mama, okay? When he finds his next sugar mama victim, Fran better never show her face on YouTube. Because I will make a new account daily to remind her he has found someone better. Okay. Well, you just wait your little pretty ugly head around and wait for that to happen because we don't know when that's going to happen, boo-boo. I don't rule the world, but what I can tell you is this: it ain't happening today. And whatever day that happens, yeah, you just go ahead and be on standby to let me know what's going on. Okay. So good for you. I'm glad you found something to keep you busy. And yeah, I don't know who these people are, but somebody is so concerned with wanting to make sure that I know if my husband were to leave me and he finds someone else and does something else, that this person is going to make it her mission or their mission. I don't know if it's a man or a woman, but I know it's somebody on some fuck shit who thinks that it's a good idea to monitor that, and when it happens they're going to let me know every day, even if they have to make up a new sign on. Okay, so girl, you go ahead and handle your business. Okay, and you can start with making a new sign on today because that one has been blocked. Because I don't find that laughable. Isn't that it's laughable in the sense that, do you think I care? If like literally, if me and my husband for some reason on we broke up, then that person can have them. You don't have to remind me that. Like, girl, I am a grown up. You don't seem to understand. Like, I love my husband and everything, but okay. You won't have to remind me, but if you think you want to remind me, girl, go right on ahead. But these people are dumb. And whoever it is, I feel sorry for you. I don't pity you, but I feel sorry for you in the sense of get a life, okay? And if your life consists of worrying about what I do, then enjoy, I guess, right? Enjoy it because I mean, I think why not me, right? Okay? Yes, very miserable. So yeah, if you want to keep your eyes peeled on what I'm doing, you go right on ahead and just make sure that you like, comment, and when you bring up that new channel, just make sure you subscribe. Okay. But yeah, isn't that crazy? So I just wanted to make sure. I just wanted to give you guys a realist. Like this week has been, but you know what that tells me? You know how they say new levels, new devils, and I don't know. You know what I mean? When people start coming for you, what that has always told me, um, as told by my mom, is that when people see you doing extraordinary things or things that they can't do or won't do, um, people are going to come for you. They're going to, you know, it's the trolls. You know what I mean? So if people want to say now, you know, say things, whatever, they feel like, okay, well, you talk about the mommy, so I'm going to talk about you, girl. You go right on ahead, okay? It's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. Um, but yeah, sometimes I feel like those type of comments I want you guys to know because these people are weird AF, and this is also that type of behavior that people have made think is okay because if you have commentary that's counter what they are trying, the agenda that they're trying to push, and even if they're not on the fuck shit train of trying to you know, convince you of a counterculture, but they are mad because you are keeping people awake to lifestyle choices that may not necessarily be as popular, or it's popular but people kind of down it because, you know, it's 2021. Everybody should just do what they want to do. Like, do what you want to do, live how you want to live, be free, get these diseases, um, do all this stuff, and you know what I'm saying, like just you know, be what's popping, drop it like it's hot, you know, like the kids that were in Miami on spring break. You know, it's a pandemic and they're telling you to go home. Miami is in almost in crisis right now with new cases. There were like 4,000 cases or something last week that just popped up, and these girls were like drunk on ABC News, like, period. We are out here having fun. I mean, they just didn't want to hear it. Period. They wanted to have fun. It was like the city girls times 1,000, all in Miami Beach, and like, no, we want to have fun. We don't care about Auntie Rona. We don't care. We don't care. We're on spring break and leave us alone. And you got the whole damn practically National Guard out there shutting it down. I don't know if you guys saw that, and I didn't share it like I was supposed to, but I need to so you guys can see. It's crazy. You're gonna go to Mickey. You're gonna go to Orlando. Go to nice, good, family-friendly Orlando because Miami, girl, um, Miami is off the chain right now. Period. Okay. Um, with no mask. No mask. People are like, no mask for the mask. In Texas, didn't they do away with the mask? I told my husband, I'm still going to wear my mask, even if they say we don't have to wear them anymore. Hi, Margie Lee. How are you? D. Harold. Yeah, I could imagine Miami is out of control right now. Okay. Let me tell you who else is out of control. And then I'm going to tell you the reasons why I think Strong Mommy Chrissy is full of shit. Okay. She's not buying a house, and I came up with some really good reasons why. Okay. And we're going to talk about that as soon as I finish talking about Jasmine. Jasmine decided, because they were on their way to SeaWorld, she didn't go for her doctor's appointment. She didn't go get her shot, right? Her weight loss shot. And how much do you want to bet next week she's gained weight? How much do you want to bet? Because Jasmine has called herself, she's self-proclaimed cheap. She has said this. Hi, Mira H. How are you? Carisha, hello. How are you? Did I get everyone? Hey, Gwen. I don't know if I said your name or not, Gwen. What's good, lady? Yes. She didn't go, and I bet you it had less to do with her kids as Jasmine. She could have spent all that money. I don't know how much she got. We're still waiting on our stimmy, okay? Um, I don't know, but Jasmine, I'm sure she could have some money sitting around. She may have had to pay her rent, pay her future rent. I don't know. Um, but Jasmine did not go to her doctor's appointment. And the first thing I thought of is Jasmine has said many times she is cheap. Hi, viewed by Joss. Mickey, how are you? Um, You are welcome, Margie Lee. I hope everyone in here is doing well, and thank you for joining all of us here today to talk about all of this fuck shit going on. Um, I don't know why she didn't go for her weight loss appointment, but for somebody who was as distressed as she was about losing weight, the fact that you decide now that you're 10, 15, 20 pounds down, however much it is, to not go, and you know how serious you um, better. I think Jasmine's doing great, but the end of the day, guys, you already know this. Jasmine gets herself all worked up and upset because she's not making the progress that she wants to make, right? She gets a B12 and she gets a lipo or lipo injection. I think she gets like a fat burner also on top of the B12. So she goes to the Texas Weight Loss Clinic. So I don't know if she's getting like diet pills and shots. Um, but she's getting shots, and usually most of those places give you pills. So I don't know. She never shared with us if she's taking like Adipax or anything like that. But I would imagine on top of the shots, she's getting something. Okay. Um, but she decided it was a good idea to not go for her appointment. Okay, I think it was a bad idea. I think that if you are going to do the process and don't miss your appointments, because that way you don't have to worry about getting off track. But we saw her eating those damn TikTok tacos, right? That recycle alert, she posted to my Jazzed Up Life, and she also posted the identical video to Extra Jazz and Chris. Okay, did you guys notice that? All right, and every time she does that and I catch it, I'm gonna let you guys know, because um I think when you have a long live, right now there's a button I can click and it does a highlight. So I could take like the first 20 minutes of this, and it's already posted, and people could be watching that as we're watching this. Me, I just have my own feelings about that. I wouldn't put out a clip while this is going on because I want people to come watch this while it's live. Would I put up a clip later? But I'm not going to post my live on my other channel. If I thought that something was interesting and relevant to my other channel, then maybe I would take that piece, that 10 or 15, 20 minutes, and post it over there. Because if you don't watch this channel, it stands to reason you're not going to watch those 20 minutes or something, right? Hi, Brittany. How are you? How's it going? Hi, Wish G. Um, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like, I don't know. I just thought that as someone who, has been on a weight loss journey, it's important to stay consistent, whatever consistent is. And if your plan is that you're supposed to be at that doctor's office every week or every 2 weeks or every whatever to go get weighed in and get your shots, that's what you should be doing. And keep in mind, she said that Chris got her tires and got her oil changed. Okay. You're driving around on bald tires. Hi, Queen J. How are you? How's it going? How's it going? Um, I am having a beautiful day, and I hope you are too. Um, she says that Chris got all of that done for her. So I don't believe it. I think it's possible that she paid for everything herself. But whether she did or not, Brittany, I hope you're doing good. Um, I think it would make sense that if she paid for all of that, they're paying for SeaWorld. She was stressing out about buying tickets. And those SeaWorld tickets were not cheap. That's why I was like, guys, she's not going to no Disney. If she's stressed out being a Texas resident and getting to buy Texas tickets for SeaWorld as a resident, if they have a distinction, because I know Disney and the parks in Orlando, if you live in Florida, they've got the Florida rate and then they've got the regular rate, right? If you are stressing out about buying tickets for a family of 6 to SeaWorld, girl, you weren't even gonna put your tippy toe to Orlando, period. Okay. Because that costs, you better have about at least minimum 3, 4, 5 stacks on deck to pay for the whole thing. And that's like that's not even really, that's doing it nice ish. You know what I'm saying? But keep in mind, for me, we're a family of 3. But also for us, I've boarded my dog to where it's cost us $500-$600. So I got to factor that in. You know what I'm saying? So that's almost like transportation money or like a day of fun. You know what I'm saying? So even mommy has to get factored into the budget when you have a pet, right? I think the tire completely went kaput, psych babe, but it's possible. Did you guys hear her drop that tea that her truck is a 2005? I just want to soak that in. Jazzy, a 2005? You better be saving every bit of coin that you have and be ready to drop it on another truck, and I mean soon, because a 2005 boo boo is going to be dying soon. Especially if Chris, with his heavy feet and big butt, are driving that car around Austin in the heat. You guys were driving it on bald ass tires, and the alignment and those axles are probably about to just like fall off. You know what I'm saying? That car is just gonna one day just go and just, hi Jay Johnson, how are you? Um, a 2005. Okay. Yeah, JJ, it's expensive. We went 2 years ago, I think it was. It was 2, it could have been 3. And I can't remember. I think it was 2 years ago. I think I've posted a picture. I did post a vlog of it. I think it's on my vlog channel. There was a video of us at Disney. Um, it's short, but yeah. That might have been 2 years ago. It could be 3 years this September. But in any case, she was stressing. Did you hear? She's like, she was having anxiety attacks. She couldn't sleep. She was talking about getting her money back, and everything was non-refundable because she's not used to going anywhere. No one has taken her anywhere on like a day trip out of town like that. Hey, Star, how are you? She hadn't been on a day trip out of town. Danielle Porter, how are you? And making payments on it. So, yeah, I don't know if she was making payments, but doing like that payment online thing, I think had her shook because keep in mind, she goes and gets money orders for her bills. Okay. She goes to HEB to pay her bills. She does it like old school. Okay. So she's not paying anything online. Um, yes, I did, Psych Babe. I did. Psych Babe is chastising me because I said Chris has a big butt. Yes. Hipstifer. Did you not know that he's affectionately called Hipstifer on these YouTube streets? Um, yes. Hips. His hips don't lie. He's eating burrito tacos. Back to Jasmine and not going for her doctor's appointment. Olivia Pope, I'm so glad you came in when you did. Um, there's a mommy emergency. These mommies are out of line and they need a crisis coach bad. Okay. These mommies are running amok out here. We've got one with a fuck shit husband named Derek who talks about stuff like he didn't do it. We've got Jasmine in denial that Chris is actually a good boyfriend and he's barely a boyfriend. Um, and that it was okay for her to miss her diet doctor appointment and stay on track. And he's out there making burrito tacos and they're dipping it in a very decadent, yummy looking pepper sauce. And when she took a bite out of that taco, you could just see the string of cheese coming out. And did you see how she was like aggressively weaponizing that taco on us? Like she was eating it like, yeah, bitch, I'm eating this damn delicious ass taco in your face. Did you see how she did that? I felt away. I just sent you a troll comment that I saw before they got deleted on that video. Um, oh, really, Brittany? Where you sent it to my email or to my Insta? She ate that taco like, like almost. I felt like she was kind of making love to it, but it was kind of like angry, sexual energy that she was taking out on the taco. It was very bizarre. Okay. Um, let me see. Nisi, if you're listening, happy birthday to you, the beautiful granddaughter. She's so cute. Okay. Um, you're gonna have your belt and Chiron, um, and be on grandpa duty early because she's a stunner. And KT, tell KT to just every day, just take it one day at a time. You got a beautiful daughter, and people are gonna try you. Don't take it personal because she's a pretty girl. Um, so, and that's it on that. Chris Big Hips, you mean your stimulus pay? Yes. So they were roasting Jasmine in the comments, basically, because Jasmine felt the need to tell everybody what Chris does. Hi, Mira. Um, Hi, Positively Blessed. How are you? Um, the title. What was the title? Oh, Chris pays for it all. Yes. Mm-mm-mm. A mess. Um, Nikki. Ooh. He broke that money. He broke what money he got? Nothing but yours. You buying Chris a car with your tax money? If she buys a new car, that better be for her, and then give and make Chris pay you like $2,000 for the 2005 because what it's isn't it it's 2021. That car is like 16 years old. And Texas, nothing is close. You got cities, I mean, Houston, it's a big city. I wanted it in on that Derek. I wanted in on that Derek conversation. We're gonna do a Derek conversation. Um, I'm gonna do a dedicated video, and then maybe we'll do like a member chat for Derek and Mrs. Jackson. Yeah, I want to say I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for real, you know. And I guess maybe her mother, but she's not, her mother's not Miss Jackson, at least I don't think. But yeah, Miss Jackson, I'm so sorry. You guys are doing the most out there. That's ridiculous. Okay. But let me move on. So Jasmine misses her weight loss appointment. Jasmine says that she was focused on the kids and she wants them to have a good time. Well, hallelujah. Okay. Hallelujah, guys. All of you guys out there, Jasmine, you got to Jasmine finally. After how many videos needed to be done? Jasmine has actually verbalized. She has articulated, guys, I'm focused on my kids. I want them to have a good time. Can you believe that? That's a win for the YouTube streets. We need to all a round of applause. Jasmine, you are finally coming out of the days of confusion that you being a self-centered, unenthusiastic mommy just will not do and making videos on these YouTube streets. Girl, even if you got to fake it till you make it, girl, you better spend some of that stimmy on those babies because we don't see you spending anything on the babies otherwise. Okay, some of us spend money period on our kids. You guys look, I know you guys do because you guys wouldn't be here with me if you guys didn't do that. Okay. And you know how I do for mine. So that's not even like special. That's just because, right? If I'm laced, I want my daughter to be laced. If I got bags and cute jeans and things to wear, of course I'm going to make sure that my daughter has that. You know what I'm saying? So but I appreciated that. Jasmine is learning, and she's taking some direction. Maybe she's watching some other mommies do their thing, and she put her kids first. She actually bought herself some little sandals and said she wanted some comfortable shoes. But it didn't stop her from wearing her coochie cutter shorts to SeaWorld. Okay, tight shorts and a tank top. And her Jesus sandals. Okay. But we got to start somewhere. She says, guys, I cram everything. I mean, so what Jasmine is also telling us is, again, she has not embraced her Virgo. She waits for the last minute for everything. But the one thing, Virgo, I did see is that she was highly organized. Did you see how she laid out those clothes? She had everybody's, like, their shoe to their t-shirts to their shorts to their headgear to everything. And I was like, okay. I was like, Jasmine, thank you. The babies needed a backup outfit. I don't know if I'm sure she packed backup outfits because, kids will pee in a minute. So pull-ups, backup panties, wipes, enough stuff like you're going to spend the night somewhere. And if you got tired, stuff to spend the night, just in case you guys wanted to grab a hotel because you got that stimmy money. You guys could pull over at a Hampton Inn and spend the night, or Embassy Suites, and whatever, right? Yes, journal girl. Jasmine girl. Okay. I was pleasantly surprised. So yeah, she said Chris got the oil change and 4 new tires, which, hot damn. Can you believe this? That it's sad when you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna need, like, it was sad because Jasmine has not had a guy doing stuff for her. So, like, this basic stuff, that you're driving this woman's car and you don't pay any bills over there. We know you don't, because she feels like she has to tell us all the time, right? Um, okay, Motel 6, maybe a Comfort Inn, Brittany, maybe a Comfort Inn. Um, Chris doesn't do anything. I mean, why did we need to know that he got you tires? Okay. It's not even like she went with him and they used it for content. She wanted us to know. And wherever he took it, which he may have taken it to his homeboy's house and they changed the oil in the backyard, because what professional Jiffy Lube, Walmart, any of those places do not automatically reset the oil light. But what happened is that when Jasmine got to where she thought, because the people weren't like, oh yeah, we just saw this car. Yeah, come on in. Yeah, come on, lady. They were like, excuse, okay. So Chris told you he got it done at Walmart, but his homeboy probably changed it in the backyard. That's why they didn't reset and turn the oil light off. But what happened was that when Jasmine got to wherever she went, it was the ABS light, or check engine light, she was talking about. The guy said, "Oh, ABS is your brakes. It's an older car, so it should be fine." They put on new brakes, and now your ABS light is on. Do you think maybe they may have done something on the drum or to the axle? I would have had that checked out, my dear. I would have had Chris take his happy ass back to wherever he took it and make sure the light that was not on is off when you bring my car back, please. See, that's the Virgo in me. All right. Um, and a man should not want you driving around with your brake light on. And if it's your check engine light, girl, you got a he said, what year is it? And she said 2005. And he was like, oh, okay, it's an older car. Like, kind of like, well, damn, that's old. Okay. Okay. Oh, the emergency. So either she was driving around with the emergency brake on. I don't know. That woman, she, Chris is no help. Clearly, Chris is no help. The sensor. Yeah, there's any number of things, right? And it could be just a very easy fix, but I find it hard to believe that if it was the oil light, that Jiffy Lube or these professional places that get it done in like a minute. I go to Take 5 all the time because literally it takes 5 minutes. Um, that that's the first thing that they're doing. It's like they have a whole script that they follow, right? And you get the surveys. Did they do this? Did they do that? Why put money into a 16-year-old car? Whoops. Why put money in a 16-year-old car when you haven't been performing regular maintenance? You should just have saved and invested in like a newer used car, right? That may have way less issues. Yes. I completely agree. That's, girl. Wish she barely got a tune up and already with the brakes that shows that she does not appreciate what she has. Nobody should give her nothing. Okay. Jazzy, my slow life. That's what David Hale says. Even the guys are clowning you. Okay. That's bad. When the men are clowning you, like they wouldn't even have you. They wouldn't even recommend you to their most grimiest homeboy. They would say, yeah, you can go run through there and hit it and quit it, but make sure you strap up because she already got 4 kids and she got twins. So you know her ass is fertile. Be careful. Go double strapped and don't take off your shoes. Okay. Let's go. Um, she says her and Chris are ready to move in with each other. I was like, bitch, if you keep this shit up, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, I'm not gonna do anything. Hi, Nikki. How are you? Um, Journal girl, what's good? I don't think I said hi, but I saw your other comment. Um, would you stop? Would you stop it already? You told us in the live that you guys live together. We know you guys have been living together. Would you stop it, Jasmine? Stop, okay? You guys aren't ready to move in. You guys have been moved in. And just stop it. This is ridiculous. You guys are playing with us now. Are you kidding me? Um they need a bigger place. They need all of these things. They need all the things and um the house we saw you looking at did not look bigger to me, but someone called me out and said, "What's wrong with a modest home?" and kind of made me feel bad because I sounded like I was poo pooing on her parade, and it's I wasn't. All I was saying was that for how look, I lived in 1,100 square feet for a long time. Um, Farah, she's 9. When we moved out of there, when we got this house, maybe she was 8. Yeah, she just turned 8. Um, and she'll be 10 this year. Um, that was not enough room for us with one very active child. Okay. Um, hit the like button. Okay. Hit it and quit. Um, it's and it's got 2 like little baby almost tweens. You got one like almost tween, and then you've got one, elementary schooler, which I know Kaylin's not a tween yet, but she's, you know what I mean? You know how 7 is like the new 9, right? And Kaylin is mature and Jasmine gives her lots of responsibilities. And it just did not seem like if you're gonna buy a house, um, I would wait and try to maybe even wait till the market turns to where you can get a little more for your money rather than trying to fit in to what you can buy. But that's also a smart strategy. You get something, you live modest, and then you wait for the market to turn again. You keep your credit good, and then you flip that, or not flip it, but sell it, and you upgrade. But you have to be in the house for a period of time. I was in my house for a long time. I can't even think. Um, I moved into that house in 2006, and so it's definitely one of those things where um I was in my house for a long time and we got a good return on it. But at the end of the day, if you're only going to be there thinking for a couple of years, and we are trying very hard to not enter a recession, which when they stop these stimmy payments and stop injecting cash into the economy, we don't know which way it's going to go. Okay. Um, that's all I'm saying. So girl, do you, do you. All these boyfriends of the mommies are giving them bum vibes, are giving bum vibes, but I guess it's attracting low vibration that they put out. I use these chicks as a manual of what to avoid. Absolutely. Absolutely. These guys are nothing to even think about beyond a laugh. That bitch ain't buying no house. She gonna wait to see if she. So you know what the next stimmy they could possibly do, is remember when they did that home buying credit and they gave like $10,000, um, and people got to write it off of their taxes. So they did that a long time ago, and I think that was, I don't know if that was Bush. I can't even remember, but I remember it was a long time ago. Any of you guys who remember, um, it came almost at the tail end of what was the beginning of the crash of the mortgage market. So maybe it was like 2007, 2008. They gave like a big um, number. Like it was like 10, 15,000. And if whatever market you live in, like New York, 10,000 is nothing, but it was still a credit, first time home buyer credit, first time. Yeah. So I'm off topic. So we heard Jasmine say this video had a lot of information because I have my papers out. She said that Mom Dukes bought Amira a bike, but Jasmine, as we already know, Jasmine is a bag of bones. Jasmine did not feel like going to pick it up. Hi, Lady B Ashley, how are you? Nisha L, how's it going? Margie Lee, hello, how are you? Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, you're saying Marsha, happy anniversary. Marsha, it's your anniversary. Where is Marsha? Why don't I see Marsha? Well, if there's anyone else in here having an anniversary, happy anniversary. I think Miss True has an anniversary coming up. If you're listening, Miss True, I think her anniversary, it's not today. I think she said the 28th, and her husband's birthday. So you see Miss True out here on these YouTube streets, make sure to wish her a happy anniversary. And Mr. True is having a birthday as well, if I remember correctly. Oh, and Deuce and Demarcus's mom, you guys may know, out here on these YouTube streets. She had a birthday last week, and I remember it because she has the same brother day as my birthday. Um, Fran, don't forget your credit score has to be a certain range. Yes, but that's always doable. I almost feel like Jasmine has no credit. Like if she does have questionable credit, it may be because she doesn't have any, and because maybe she's had like some store accounts that maybe went funny. I don't know. Maybe Jasmine pays all of her bills. So Jasmine, my bad. I don't want to infer anything because that has not been presented in a video. But I'm going to assume, since you have had some difficulties renting, that there's got to be something there. But what that there is, I don't know. Oh, okay. Because I just got that alert. Is my hold on, let me push my premiere back 15 to 45 minutes because I am not done yet. Hold on. Yeah, so Mom Dukes bought Amira a bike, but Jasmine didn't want to go pick it up. Tiara Simmons, yes, my name is it's really Francoise, and but you are welcome. You can call me Fran. Nikki, give me just a minute. I do want to plow through some stuff, but if you want to call in, we got just give me 1 second. I will drop the link. We got to kind of let's keep it on topic, and let's keep it to like a 5, like 3 to 5 minute comment, because I want to get through this, and because I'm gonna set this premiere up for 5:30. Let me push it back since we're talking. Oh, I had it. Did I have it for 5? Okay, 5:30. Is that good? Yes. Okay. 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 Nikki. Okay, I'm dropping the link. I dropped the link. Nobody calls in. Now it's like, okay. I'm gonna send the link. Hold on. David Hale, you are naughty. David, are you a man? 1 for yes, 2 for no? I'm surprised. David likes the shits, okay? Clearly. David, you're making me laugh. You know what I'm saying, Gwen? Gwen is giving you some hearts, David, because there's not usually guys that come through that are like doing this. Okay? Okay, David. Well, welcome. Welcome, welcome. You are in the 1%. You are a high value man in this community, because we don't have a lot of men in this community. So that gives you cachet immediately, because there's not a lot of guys in the mommy sector. So welcome. Welcome, welcome. Chris is a bum. Guys, you are hearing it directly from the male point of view. And he is being called out by his own kind that he is a straight up bum. Okay. Brittany, my first caller was a creeper I worked with 6 years ago. Brittany, why did I click on your video of you and your ex gives you a hug? I was like, Brittany is funny AF. Okay. And that's another channel, guys. If you have not checked out Brittany, go check Brittany out. Okay, I'm going to keep going with my list, guys, because can't stop, won't stop. And I want to make sure I talk about. So Jasmine was out and about. She said that Mom Dukes bought Amira a bike, but she just wasn't feeling like going to pick it up. But she knew that she needed to get over there and whatevs. And it's a bike for Amira, so she wasn't really pressed to go get it. You guys get where I'm going there. I'm not going to say it, but you guys know what I'm alluding to. And so be it. It's Love Lies and Lace Fronts, and I'm just saying that Jasmine was not in a rush to go and get Amira's new bike. Okay. She said that Kaylin was texting her that she was hungry. So what did Jasmine do? She said, I just left and I just got to Walmart. But what does she do when she leaves Walmart? She stopped and went to visit another apartment because she heard they had 4-bedroom apartments. Why would you tell everybody that your kid texted you because she was hungry and you stopped at an apartment complex? Hi, Nikki. How are you?
Hey,
How's it
just
going?
it's going good. Can't complain. Just real quick
Heard
about
from you in a
Jazz.
long time.
I know I've been busy.
Yeah, how's the family?
They're doing good. Everybody's doing good.
Good. So have you been watching Jasmine? You've been keeping up?
Nope, I keep up through you. I don't got
Oh,
time to watch them.
well,
They're too
I
depressing.
watch so you don't have to. Yes.
I keep up through y'all. I can't. My brain cells are too precious. I can't watch them.
It is it's some bad shit. It is. It's
Yeah,
like it's like a street drug, basically. It's
It's it's it's too depressing for me because
yes,
you hope good for these ladies, and
yes,
it's like it's a never end. It's just a big cycle that they keep going in. But
right,
that's neither here nor there. I was calling about Jazz and the whole buying a house thing. I like the
yes,
fact that she's trying to elevate herself by wanting to buy a house, but
yes,
she needs to take the proper steps first. Like you can't just say,
yes.
"Oh, I'm gonna buy a house." It don't work like that, sweetheart.
No,
And I'm in banking, so I can tell her because I've taken people applications to do mortgages. It don't work like that. They look at your bank account all the way 6 months to a year to 2 years, and if your account was negative last month, they're gonna ask you, "Well, how do you expect to afford a mortgage
right.
when your account is always in the negative? How do you expect to afford a mortgage when your lease is in your mama name?"
Okay, absolutely.
Only how she gonna get a house is if her mother take puts her own house into refinance and give Jazz the money to buy a house and puts that house in her name.
Mom
Jasmine ain't
Dukes,
getting no house here. Jasmine's not getting
Mom
a house.
Dukes better not. Mom Dukes, you are closer to retirement than you are spring break. And lady, you better hold on to your house because I guarantee you, Jasmine will have you at the old folks' home that your Social Security can pay for. And that is not where you want to be in your golden years. You better keep paying on your house and you better ignore you better ignore the fuck out of Jasmine. Period. Start posting your videos and pay off that house, okay? Because Jasmine is not going to be any help to you, ma'am. I'm looking into my crystal ball and I'm saying you better pay that house off quick.
She needs to take advantage of the first time home buyer programs that they have in her state. Not once has she mentioned anything about those. So if she's listening, first time home buyers program, for sure. They'll help you repair your credit, help you save. I know in my state, they put if they whatever you save, they add on it for your down for your deposit.
Okay.
So in my state, if you save 10,000, they'll add on the 10,000. So she needs to look into her state to find out what first time home buyers programs they have, so that way this time next year she can buy a house.
Right. But one thing I'm going to say though, Nikki, I think and when I bought my first house, we were in the bubble where like pretty much any and everybody was getting a mortgage.
Right. It's not like that anymore.
And
It's harder.
but what I wanted to say is this though. If you pay your bills on time, you got a little bit of money in the bank, you earn a fairly decent salary, there is nothing wrong with going to the bank and sitting with a mortgage consultant at the bank and having them check your numbers. You
Right.
might be
You can do that.
surprised because sometimes people do hear the, oh, it's hard, it's this, it's that.
Mm-mm.
You might hear, because honestly, when I got my house, I was 33 and literally I went straight to someone referred me to a mortgage person. They got my information over the phone and the person was just kind of like, go shopping. And that was it. You know what I mean? Hi Della, how are you? So I know everybody is not like that, but
Right.
if you are doing what you're supposed to be doing and you're not sure, don't feel like you are
You
high
can't
risk
do it.
just because you check a couple of boxes in what people may think is a low, like a low kind of low category, if you will. I don't even know how to say it.
Right. That's why I'm saying you should speak to a first time home buyers program,
Mhm,
because they'll be able to tell her what programs is out there, and sometimes they can take a lower credit score. But for her to
mhm.
just go to a bank, it's gonna be a lot harder for her if she
Well,
just
no, I
goes
get
to
that, and
a bank.
they'll tell her though, like, "Hey, you no, you're not
Right.
approved. You're
You
gonna
need
have
to
to
get
do this or
this.
that." And
Right. They're gonna give her a game plan, because I do that for my clients where I'll sit down with them off of just regular. They made a deposit and say, "Hey, you have an additional $10,000. You just came into some money. Put that into a house instead of going to spend it on a Louis and a Gucci and a this and a that." And some
wait
people,
a second.
some people don't think, okay, well, they think because it costs a lot when it don't. And it's just like, no, let me have you sit down, talk to a mortgage rep, and they'll be able to assist you and let you know where your credit stands, what you need to do, and they'll give you step by step on how to get into a house. I bought my first house at 27 years old. I was making
Mhm.
$12.50 an hour. And that was back in 2012. So things were a
Mhm.
little easier then. And I went through a first time home buyers program. I didn't get approved because they said my something about my something was too high. I had too much credits or something like that for
Like
the
your
first time.
income debt ratio,
Not
what they
my
felt
income
that you're.
debt ratio, but the points that they give you. Something
Oh,
about,
you weren't, maybe your interest rate would have been too high and would have knocked your payment, threshold out.
I don't know, something about the points. I was over
Mhm.
it by 1 point or something like that. So I ended
Mhm.
up having to pay everything on my own, which was fine. But I found the house at a decent price when I looked up,
Mhm.
making $12.50 an hour back then.
Yeah.
So she can do it. She just need it. She just had to take the proper steps to get
Right.
her there. Because it took me a year and a half. I knew what I wanted prior, so I started fixing my credit and talking to people and finding out what's the credit score to be approved for a mortgage. As long as I get to that score a little bit over, I know I'm good.
Right.
So she needs to
Yeah, and
speak to people to
sometimes
find out
it's a
information.
having a windfall of cash right now, you got your stimulus.
Right.
Um, if you look, anyone out there, I'm sure everybody in this chat, Bougie Gang, you guys all have your bills super paid and lots of available credit out here. Your credit is running at about 25% or less, and you're good. But those of you who might fall up on this information on viewing this live, and you have some outstanding credit, doesn't mean that your credit is bad, it doesn't mean that you haven't been paying your bills, but you need to get your credit up, your credit score up quickly. Run your credit report. Go to Equifax, pay the fee. I think mine is through oh god, I have a subscription, and
Equifax
I can
is
go in and
free.
look at my credit report anytime I want, and go and you look at what you owe the least. Like, look at your lowest credit card and just pay it off. If you're paying everything every month and you want to eliminate some debt, pay off about 2 or 3 credit cards, your lowest cards, and you will see after one cycle, your credit will increase because now you have even more available credit,
Mm-hmm.
and your credit score will go up. Of course, paying your account on time, I mean, that's the basic, that's what you're supposed to do. But if you can lower your available credit out here, or credit that's being used, that can make your credit scores go up as well. So, another side of the credit story, versus like the bad credit or questionable credit. If you've got good credit and you want to make it even better so that maybe you can qualify for like the best rates right now, that makes a difference, because that can make a difference in potential PMI. That can make a difference
Mm-hmm.
in your
Yeah,
interest
interest
rate,
rate.
which will be your payment. It can make a difference in a lot of things, and I'm gonna bet 9 times out of 10, depending on what house type of house you get, your mortgage will be less than your rent.
Definitely. Because
So,
she can go to Experian.com. They
mhm,
give you your FICO score for free. Most
mhm.
banks nowadays give you your FICO score for free, and she could go to annual credit report and get her credit score. You can get that for free twice a year.
Right. If you have an account with Bank of America, if you have a Capital One card, it's like everybody gives you your credit
Mhm.
report now for free. So if you're not aware of what your credit is, and you're just assuming that your credit might not be great, you might be pleasantly surprised. Because honestly, Nikki, I'm not of the school of thought that everybody has bad credit, and I'm not
No,
saying that you are. But what I'm
no,
saying is
because
this: everybody doesn't need a first-time homebuyers program. Some people, their credit is okay. They just don't feel. There's some ladies out here who don't want to buy a house because they're afraid to have to cut the yard. Okay. There's some people out here who really aren't comfortable living on a property by themselves. They like the comfort of having someone next door on the
Yeah.
left, the right, upstairs, downstairs, and it makes them feel more comfortable. You know what I mean? What would you say to that? Because I've been a single girl living in an apartment and moved to a house, and it was a little creepy at first, but I got used to
Oh
it and
yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah, it was definitely creepy for me being a single mom with 2 kids and in my own house, but to the point where even my dad tried to convince me, buy a duplex. That way you have the income from the other properties the other floors, or buy a
Mhm.
3-family house, because 3-family houses are big in the area where I live. I was just
Mhm.
like, I want my own privacy. And it was scary because my house is old. It's 1930s. So any little piece of wind blow, the house is creaking and talking. And to the point where I stopped watching scary movies because that's how freaked out I was. But you get used to it. And for those who don't want to buy, I mean, that's their choice, that's their prerogative. But for those who do want to buy, there's things out there that can help you. There's programs,
Well, and on top of that,
as well as the
guys,
banks will help you as well.
um, for those of you, also, if you're single, you have a decent job, and or you have a better than decent job, you may not have gotten a stimmy because your job is good. Okay, understand that when you have a home, guess what that gives you? Another, in theory, a dependent. Okay, and you're going to be writing off all of that interest. Okay, you will have more of your money in your pocket. Um, if you have a little business on top of it, you sell waist trainers, you sell whatever, Mary Kay, you've got a business, you do YouTube, you just bought a house. Guess what you have? You have more of that salary that you earn in your pocket. Okay.
Mhm.
So trust and believe, buying a house is a good investment. And it's going to give you a better return to be able to keep more of your hard earned salary in your pocket.
Not only that, but you're sitting on money.
Hmm.
You're living on money.
Equity. Yes.
Yep. When for me, for example, I bought a hut house. So my house needed
Mhm.
fixing up. It didn't need fixing up right away. I've been in it for 9 years. So now is the point where I'm going to start fixing up, which I plan on recording the process. But when I bought it, because I bought it as a HUD house and the houses in my state are pretty good,
Hmm.
I walked into it with equity because it was a
Okay, that's
foreclosed
great.
house. So
Hmm.
now that I'm a little bit older, a little bit wiser, I'm making way more.
Hmm.
I'm now going into it and I'm just like, okay, they're like, oh, you want a home equity line of credit? Yeah. How much do you want? You can get up to 100%. Like you have
Mm,
more than enough credit. My house is worth almost 200,000. My mortgage balance is only 50,000.
mm. Okay. See, there's I'm telling you,
A lot out. YouTube
there's
has
a
a
lot
lot
of,
of people that educate you as well.
yes. And if you're concerned about buying, like if your dad or your uncle or your brother's like, yeah, don't get a house, it's a lot to maintain. Let me tell you something. There's always a young guy who is coming through to mow lawns for $25, edge it up, everything. You get yourself a good person. You only need them like every 2, 3 weeks. If you've got grass that grows a lot, like, okay, you might have to get out there. But at the end of the day, you are going to take so much pride in your home, and don't like not get a house because you're afraid of having the upkeep. Because if you're making decent money and you keep up on your projects and you take care of your home, you won't have to worry about when things happen. Things will happen, but if you have to buy a new water heater, it'll be fine. You get yourself a good home warranty, and you keep yourself a Lowe's card or your American Express on deck, and you'll be fine. Don't be afraid, because honestly, pouring expensive rent down the drain is going to just be that, pouring expensive rent down the drain. And buying yourself a condo, or an apartment, if you live in the city, or you buy yourself a house, you're not going to go wrong. So just look into it. I'm sure we've just planted a seed, Nikki, with someone out there, and we just lost Nikki. But guys, if we planted a seed in you to even just look. Let me tell you something. Me and my husband, we knew we had outgrown that house by the time Farah was 3. Um, we were dealing with our real estate agent. It was almost 2 years to close. Not to close on the house, but from when we first engaged with her to when we engaged again. Okay. Um, it was a year. So we met her on one anniversary weekend. They were having an open house. We met her. We really liked her. It was a whole year. The following year, we said, I think we're ready to really start looking. I was kind of nervous. And then um, also the market was getting really good. And I knew we could sell the house for some good money. Hi, sweet tea. How are you? Hi, Aries Sun. Love you. Quintessential Q. Everyone who's just come in, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm having a premiere in a little bit. It was my anniversary yesterday, and I put up a vlog, and it's going to premiere at 5:30. So I hope you guys will join me. It is linked on my community board. If you all would come and support me, I would appreciate it. And if you're not subscribed there, come through. Um, I did Vlogmas this year, guys, and I really thought Vlogmas was amazing. I just, in terms of my growth and my path on YouTube, in terms of what I feel like I do in a vlog now is very different from what I was doing 2 years ago, because Vlogmas 2 years ago was painful. When I look at those videos, I can barely watch them. But this year I thought it was really good. And if you've not seen any of those videos, if you would do me the honor, if you're looking for just something to just put on and just chill, I certainly would appreciate it. So, and then give me some feedback. If like, Francoise, you were full of shit, it was crap. Okay, just be nice. Say what you mean. Don't say it mean. Okay. Um, but yeah, check me out. I do have a vlog channel, and I would be honored if you would come through. And Nikki, thank you so much for helping plant that seed with our audience, because there is someone out here who wanted some encouragement today and needed that little push to call a real estate agent, and I feel it coming, right? Um, Pink Bubblegum, how are you? How are you? Um, let's see, am I missing anyone? Okay, let me keep going. So Kaylin was texting her mom. She said she was hungry. Jasmine had just got to Walmart. She said, I'm gonna finish shopping. I'll be there. Jasmine was certain that Kaylin went and got herself some noodles, or Chris made her some noodles. Okay. And she left Walmart and she went ahead and stopped to go visit and look for another apartment. Okay. So instead of calling Chris and saying, Chris, or hey, ask Zaddy. Hold on 1 second. Ooh. Ask Zaddy. CPR nurse, RN. I don't know if you're RN or not, but I mean, you might not have gotten a stimmy if you're a single gal and you made over a certain amount, girl. I mean, didn't they cut them off? They cut them off at like 75 or something, 75, 80. Some of you single gals, single guys out here did not get a stimmy, right? Um, let's see. So she got the new outfits for the kids. Y'all, have you seen those backpacks with leashes in a long time? Um, Jasmine made sure that she got some of those little stuffed animals with a cable on it. Because she says that what did she say? She said her kids like to run around. Jasmine, we know your kids like to run around. And girl, that was Jasmine. Girl, I am proud of you. Because you know they're not going to want to stay in the stroller. You're going to want to have them on their rides, and plenty of people use those devices that are oh so cute, but you can have your kid tethered closer to you if you have a runner on your hands. And I think that that was very wise for you to buy such an item. um Mickey, you want more fashion videos? Well, okay. I I do that on my other channel, and I will definitely do that. I appreciate that. Um, so they're not always hungry. Yeah, or just have some apples and oranges. Have some stuff out that they can always have. Like if you guys, I know some of you watch her, Amy Marion. She does these marathon cooking period. She's got a bunch of kids. She's got like 10 kids. She's like a Jay Morrell, but she lives in North Carolina. She sometimes you will see her, she is cutting up celery. She's cutting up cucumber. She's cutting up a bunch of stuff and laying it out. She got a bunch of damn kids. Okay. Um, Sarah over there at our Tribe of Many, she keeps apples, bananas, oranges out on deck for the kids to eat at their leisure. She has a schedule, as you mentioned, for their snacks. So, Jasmine, you got to, I mean, look, any of you moms out there, you got to stop letting life happen to you and you have to be in control or it's going to appear to be out of control. I mean, that's just it. Like, no tea, no shade. Jasmine, however you decide you want to. Courtney says she's got a snack station. I don't doubt it. You check out Courtney Fixing Mommy's Instagram. She is like a B. Smith. She is giving Martha Stewart, Rachel Ray. She's giving like mom hostess vibes and loves to cook and spread things out beautifully. Courtney Fixing Mommy, that is the name of her channel on Instagram. And I don't doubt it one bit. She's got 2 boys and obviously her husband. And it's good to have things laid out, right, Courtney? Because then you're not driving mom crazy when she's trying to cook dinner, right? They know where to go get the goods and you can keep doing what you're doing, whether you're taking a mom break on YouTube or you are trying to get dinner together, right? Jasmine with 4 little ones, she should have 2 baskets down in that pantry of hers that the kids can get to and get something that's appropriate that you don't mind them having. Maybe, you know, 1 packaged item a day and have them some fruit out. You know, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, but you got 4 kids, they're growing, they're hungry, and they go through spurts. And just because you're not hungry because you're on diet pills and injections and your hunger sensors have been deadened by the diet doctor doesn't mean that those growing little kids of yours are not famished. So come up off the goods, cut up some fruit and some veggies and let the kids eat because they need it. They need it. It feeds their brain, which Jasmine, I'm not going to say anything else on that. Okay, Jasmine. And it helps them grow. So you need to, just because you're not eating doesn't mean that the kids don't want to eat and that the kids don't need to eat. They are going to school. They need their little broccoli and carrots and celery. They need their clementines and bananas. And they also need a good candy bar every now and again. So lay the stuff out for the kids. You know they're going to want it. So get them used to some other things. And I guarantee you, one thing that I started doing that Sarah would do is that right before dinner, when Farah's like, she wants to eat a snack, I have been kind of like, no. That way she's hungry for dinner, you know? So if it's like 5, 6 o'clock and dinner's going to be ready in like half hour to an hour, you'll be all right. You know what I mean? But if it's, you know, 3, 4 o'clock and she wants an orange, a banana, even a bag of chips, you know, and dinner's not for, you know, more than 2, 3 hours, yeah, get a snack. But the babies probably need to be grazing throughout the day and get them hooked on veggies and that ranch dip that you love so much. You know what I mean? And some people make ranch with Greek yogurt and stuff like that. I'm gonna keep going fast. So okay, so yeah, I talked about the burrito tacos. That was a mess. Okay, we're gonna talk about Chrissy, kind of, but Chrissy, when she was doing that oddball live in that car, whatever that vehicle was that she was in, why did Jasmine cannot hold a secret, okay? Um, did you catch Ming saying who got keys in 2021? Was she being shady to Chrissy? Because Chrissy didn't have a car and all of a sudden she's in like a weird, strange minivan looking type car. Ming said, who got keys in 2021? Okay. Um, I heard that Jasmine outed Chrissy for having a job. I don't know if that's true or not. I need to go. I'm going to go look in the chat and see what I see. Um, it would not surprise me because Jasmine told everybody about Mommy on a Weekend, remember? Nobody was supposed to tell. Everybody was supposed to end up in Houston as a surprise. And no, Ming was moderating in Chrissy's live that day. Ming came in and maybe she said two sentences, one of which I saw, and she said, let me see, I have it because I think I might have screenshot it. She said, who got keys in 2021? And I was like, oops. Because I was like, Chrissy is in some stranger's vehicle. I don't know who she's with, who in the hell car that is, but Chrissy's someplace odd. Um, and then I saw Jasmine saying hello and Chrissy not responding. But guys, did you see? Wait, I'm gonna switch topics really quick. Did you guys see Olivia put on that waist trainer? Tell me you saw her with this waist trainer. She said she was gonna wear it just like that because she said in a month she should be able to close it. She said, I'm not gonna send it back. I'm just gonna keep it because I should be able to close it in like a month. Mm-mm-mm. I was like, my God. Are they sometimes I'm like, is there a camera in here? Like, is somebody actually watching me? Because I feel like um this has got to be a setup. These people, they are setting us up with this content to see like, are we actually paying attention? Um, because this some of this stuff is absolutely nuts. I was like, are you absolutely kidding me right now? What am I supposed to do with this information of Olivia in that? How am I supposed to forget that this actually happened? Yes. Yes, I did. I did say it. Princess Lachey Beauty, how are you? I love your name. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Let me see if I can find is Chrissy's live still posted, that crazy live? Um Strong Mama Chrissy. Oh God, she posted, oh God, a family video, guys, an hour ago. Okay, this is the weirdest thing. I was like, God, where is this woman? Okay. Text me when you text me when you get off. I just came from the house. Who could she be talking to other than Chrissy? LOL, Missouri City. Text me when you get off. I just came from the house. Chrissy, where are you working at? Are you working over at I know she's probably not. She can't be because Chrissy's not that silly. Um hold on. Text me when you get off. Uh I don't know, Nikki. I'm not sure. I don't understand what Chrissy was doing. I was actually out at the moment. I was out at the time when this was going on, so I was like, what the and it just seemed like a bunch of people went live and I had to like make choices about where I needed to be. It's like, am I being messy or am I being messy? So I mean, is this going to be some business or is this going to be some pleasure? And I had to go with the business. I had to go with the business. So even though this is business too, but the way Chrissy posts, Chrissy's not taking down no lives because she needs every bit of her coin. So I knew I had to kind of go with who I knew's whose live would still be posted. So I that's where I went. Um, let's see. Okay, this was so awkward. Oh God, this was so. I know you guys saw this. Hold on. Hold on. Did you guys hear that? And so I just took them off because I'm gonna do a whole new set. But I've been busy, so when I get a chance, after I clean and stuff, I'll do another set today. But yeah, guys, I don't know what I'm gonna do next. I don't know what kind of style, but something. Oh, I cute, funny, whimsical. Um, yeah. Is Jazz on here? Look at her face. She looks like. You look like just a nice fresh face. Thank you. I'm sorry you couldn't see that. That was just very weird the way she said it. Some people were like, "Jazz, how was SeaWorld?" And then she's over there talking about her nails, and it couldn't have been any more awkward. Did you see Chrissy's new intro? It's awfully similar to Olivia's. Are they playing that They Don't Know About Us song? Fran, read my comment. I asked you a question, okay? Um, let's see. I was looking at my phone. Hold on. I'm scrolling back up. Miss Fran, did you see in the chat Jazz's subs asked her to have Chrissy wait, Miss did you see in the chat Jazz subs asked her have Chrissy got choked out yet? What? Liv can't keep a man or a diet. Maria 29 and Letta, you two are so sassy. Oh my God, these two are sassy. And Walk by Faith, Not by Sight, sassy pants. My goodness. Y'all can't say nothing. Y'all can't never come for me. No, I did not see that. Um, that's that's when let me get my let me look less like I am under the heat lamp at Burger King. Um, Girl, yes, Walk by Faith. We talked about that like in the first hour, so go back. You are 100% right, because I knew they weren't going to no Disney, because I'm sure she spent well over $500 just for that day trip. These parks aren't expensive. They are an experience. They are not something you just go run up into unless you get a seasonal card and you are local. Hey, Sofa Time, how are you? Um, so yes, Jasmine, you guys saw it. She mentioned something about text me when you get off to Chrissy. Okay. So once again, Jasmine, girl, you are winning big time with your friends by telling their business on the YouTube streets because Chrissy might not want anyone to know that she's clocking in on anything other than Bay's dingaling. Okay. Um, and then Ming said, "Who got keys in 2021?" And I was like, "Ming, are you being shady on Chrissy and her credit and her repoed car?" Last thing, I'm going to tell you why Chrissy is not buying a house in 2021. Okay, are you ready? Number one, she's married, right? What? Well, Fran, what does that mean? Like, who cares if she's married? Well, homeboy wants to marry her, but she can't get married until she's unmarried. But she's still married. And why buy a house if you're still married, okay, to another man? Why? Because, and I looked it up before I came live with you guys today. Um, it's community property in Texas. It's going to be a marital asset. And unless they are legally separated, if they have filed papers of legal separation, which I don't know if they've done that or not, um, you buy a house, yeah, you're basically buying DeMarcus a house too, okay? And it could have to be split. And or she would have to have him sign some sort of document stating that he's not coming for the house. And we don't know that he won't do that. Maybe she meant when she gets off the live. Kara, thank you. That's a good way of seeing it. Yes, yes. Um, yes. I concur. There's two schools of thought on that. So yes, Kara. Yes. But I've always said how that brain works. When you're looking for evidence, your brain is going to direct you to what it thinks substantiates whatever you are trying to prove. And because I was like, okay, I heard she has a job. Let me go look and see what Jasmine had to say. That was one of the first comments that came up. And I was like, there it is. So I'm going to go back looking. I'm going to go back and look and double check and see, was there something else that would bring that to question? Okay. So good point. Thank you. Your girl is not always right. Okay. But I am definitely open to conversation. That's what makes all this stuff so fun. But the second thing, yes, it's a community property state. She's not buying DeMarcus a house. It would be ill-advised for her to buy a house while you are still married to another man. That would be not smart. Okay. Because guess what? Your current boyfriend, your future husband, would not be on that deed. And as you guys may or may not know, in a lot of states with community property, it's one to buy, two to sell. So if in fact she signed for her own home and Rod is not on the mortgage, if you are legally married, she could potentially need DeMarcus to facilitate any kind of transactions with the house. Okay. So that could be problematic. Last is, let me just, one thing. Last thing is because she's in a marriage with children, no property at this time, because he's probably, she's going to ask for child support or something to that nature, right? Um, you don't think that they're going to ask for paternity tests of the three children that she says are his? So I'm thinking that because she's dragging this out, because they're going to have to work out a visitation agreement. And if there is a question as to the paternity of potentially two of the three children, um, that's why I think Chrissy is not buying a house in 2021, because yes, she don't want to go there. Okay. All right. Not right now. Because Onyx looks just like homeboy Rod. We know Blaze. Blaze looks like his daddy. But Junebug, yeah, there's been some questions put into play on that. And we don't know. We just know what we've heard on the streets. We know what their websites reporting, and we've seen lots of information on that. And as being in a marriage, you decided to marry this ninja, and so you can't just moonwalk out of this. You're going to have to. There's going to be papers, and he might ask for visitation, and he may say, "Oh, these three kids she put on me. I want DNA tests on the three that have my name on their birth certificates." So maybe Onyx doesn't have it because he wasn't there, but if he was there for Junebug and Little Man, It's possible that that's why she's dragging her feet. They're not buying no house. Chrissy's life is very complicated, and the minute that she opens her mouth to talk to her real estate agent, even mention even one or two of the things that I have brought up, um, I would not advise someone to buy a house under those conditions unless you just want to potentially gamble away your investment. I don't know. But guys, I'm going to go because I've got a premiere in 12 minutes on my other channel. Um, and I would love for you guys to join me over there. There's 212 of you over here. And wouldn't it be awesome if all of you showed up and came to see what we did yesterday on our anniversary? I would love it. So if you guys, I'll get the link. For you guys so I can make it easy and you guys can just click on over there. Let's see. But we had fun. We covered a lot of ground. And Kels, I know I need to call you, but guys, I'm doing a giveaway on Friday for, I don't know, I guess I have to come up with an amount. Or one of the manifest that shit toolkit box to get what you want. It's a whole kit that will help you like get clarity, clear away the fuckery, and handle your business so that you can manifest and get what you want. Okay. And Kels has that on her website. So I don't know what Kels recommends, but I'm sorry guys for not looking at you guys right now. I'm trying to get this link. Oh, let's see. Okay. Yes, Maria. Come through Premiere. Let's see. I'm sorry, guys. I should have had this up already. If I was thinking, I would have asked one of my awesome mods to grab it for me, but I am just like challenged right now. Sometimes I feel like I go the long way around on getting stuff. Okay, here we go. Okay. Can you believe this? It's taking me this long. I'm sure some people are like, look, we already know we know how to get there. Don't worry about it. Okay, here we go. Premiere in 9 minutes, okay? It's like, could my internet be any freaking slower right now? Okay. My God, okay? Jesus. Okay, Rose of Sharon is already there. I didn't see Rose of Sharon today. Rose of Sharon, when you see this on the replay, girl, we missed you over here in this chat. Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna Angie Morgan. I just put it in here. Welcome. Thank you for coming through. Letta Jones. I know I'm gonna see you over there. We need a live from Fran, Sofa, and TMR and Reese. Oh my gosh. That would be a blast from the past, right? That would be fun. You never know. You never know what's coming up. Maybe we can make some Easter magic happen. Who knows? Definitely. Every time I see those black pants, I think of Cat Williams. My goodness. Erica, how are you? I will see you over at the premiere. Follow the Erics on Instagram. If you want to put your Instagram in the chat, or yeah, I'll pin it when this video posts, go back to the comments and put your Instagram. If any of you guys want to share your Instagram, you want some followers, you want followers from this chat, go ahead, make sure you comment, and guys, follow each other, okay? If you want, you don't have to. If you want, make sure you're safe with what you put out here. If you want people to follow you over to your Instagram, okay? Guys, have a good evening. Thank you so much for coming through. I really appreciate you guys. I will see you over at the premiere. Thank you. Take care. Bye, guys.
I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking
Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch, and I'll still talk my shit. Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch, and I'll still talk my shit.
I'm that bitch.
Whatever. There's different technicalities to the shit. I'm just saying, whatever negativity. Hold on. Hello.
I'm fine. Can I call when you like 5 hours away?
Alright.
I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking life. I'm that bitch.
Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch, and I'll still talk my shit.
I'm that bitch. I'm just playing.
Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch, and I'll still talk my shit.
I'm that bitch. I'm just playing.
Don't get me wrong, I'm still a petty bitch, and I'll still talk my shit.
I'm that bitch. I'm just playing. I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking life. I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking life. I will always bring this up for the rest of his motherfucking life. Ooh, why Fashion Nova keep hitting me up though? Cause I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm just playing.